Okay, you beautiful passengers, welcome back to the back of the semi-truck in the Ghost and Molly McGee Season 2, Episode 1. It has been quite a while, and I had no idea when Season 2 was going to premiere. And lo and behold, April 1st was the premiere date of it. I have no idea whenever I'm going to have this uploaded. Probably like April 5th or something like that. I have no idea. Y'all can see the upload date. But yeah, where we last left off with Molly and, Scratch here, they completely turned the ghost world upside down, and the title to this episode is the new paranormal. So it's a little bit of a play on the new normal / paranormal, so I like what we might be getting just by the title alone. I have no idea what we're going to get, obviously, because this is a blind reaction. I don't know anything of the sort. Heck, I don't even have a good thumbnail to go off of, because this is the intro that we are getting. I do know, though, that the intro is the same as it was last season. I believe it is, at least. I haven't seen the whole thing, but it sounds like it is. So I'm done talking. We're about to jump into this, so I say I'm shutting up, and we're going to play that intro so I can jump into this episode.
I just want to do this quick rap about some cartoons that I watched as a kid. Hope you guys like it. So once upon a time back in the first grade, I would sit around and watch the television all day. Eyes glued to the screen, no breaks in between, try to name...
Whoa, we are jumping right into the episode after the intro. Holy crap. Oh, yeah, you would make a good drummer. And I like how the words were on the kick drum. The written by and story by and stuff like that. I don't think you're the greatest, but hey, wait a second. The Ghost Council is still doing its thing?
Big idea. I mean, the chairman's gone. We should be past this whole dragging me here against my will.
Yeah.
Yes, about that.
Chairman, you are now the leader of the ghost world.
Whoa! Is this a dream? It's gotta be a dream. I do not want y'all as neighbors. I'm sorry. I just don't.
Required to disclose that Daryl is.
What you blushing for, Daryl?
I don't mean to brag, but I do hold the record for being called to the principal's office.
I never go to the principal's office. First of all, it has 4
Okay.
rotors, and I built it with a solar...
City council meeting schedule.
And you got a boy for a neighbor, which means now you might crush on him, kind of like what Daryl's doing, or no?
I use my favorite eco-friendly stickers.
We'll find out.
In fact, they are compostable and scented.
Right back.
And there goes the hair.
So,
Yep,
what you're
she's
telling
crushing
me
on him.
is the guy who vanquishes the chairman becomes the chairman? Yes.
Do you... okay, yeah, you're not feeling comfortable with it. I was about to say, I hope the power don't go to his head.
We're better off. We don't need anyone telling us what to do. Scare reports? What?
The new paranormal. But what's in the shadowy area?
And what are we supposed to do? I don't know.
Whatever you want.
These guys, I gotta think of everything.
Anytime. You want a video where you're surfing on a cloud and high-fiving the sun? Yes! More than
Yes, of course he does. You asked the right person with that question. I mean, come on.
Friendship over grilled meats. Unless, are you vegetarian? We can do corn. I love corn. Grilled corn.
You won't even be mad. Oh, what are you doing here?
Oh my gosh.
You enjoy
It's
that?
not difficult. Do your own thing. You don't have to have a leader.
And we thought, who knows how to be lazy and good for nothing?
And naturally, we thought of you.
What should we do?
And I am Grimpella.
I am never going to remember those names.
Not sure those are better than the Ghost Council, but hey, it's a start.
Yeah?
It isn't super tricky. All you gotta do is be just a little less like you guys and a little more like me. There are no rules, no
Maybe he enjoyed reading.
Just kick back, relax, and enjoy
You
your
burnt the book on him.
Now, let's talk interests. Is the ancient scrolls?
Add color coding to the scare report template.
If that's what y'all enjoy, you do it.
By a standing desk?
Ah, Scratch. Long before I was a ghost. The loot.
That's dumb.
You sound like my
Hey,
father. He said
I say do it if that's what you want to do.
this loot is a
Don't let Scratch talk you out of it.
and then he cut the strings
Oh, that jerk.
pursuit of the loot.
What a brute! Oh, hey, loot-shaped minivan.
Oh, that would be so freaking awesome.
Positively delightful. Perhaps I'll even grow a soap.
Okay, yeah, hey,
Old-timey
slowly but surely you getting that loot, my dude.
There was no chairman.
Please pick your poison. Thai chili,
Oh,
szechuan,
so you got a little stash of chilies, huh?
Last one to cry wins.
You're on. Making our world a better place. I like to call it ingoodifying.
Oh, you got a word too?
A little bit different, but mostly the same, and I am here.
Okay.
Happify. I like that. Oh, Nally?
Combined with an ice cream social
Okay.
and the crowd.
This little family over here is a little bit too perfect.
I bet
I do not see this playing out very well by the end of the season, if not by the end of this episode.
What brought you to Brighton? Don't leave out
in a haunted mansion in New Orleans.
Whoa, I'm sensing a spooky theme here.
Yeah. The truth is,
I feel like they're ghost
this is
hunters.
The most haunted cities in America.
Do you believe in ghosts?
We're ghost hunters.
There it is.
Ghost what now?
Ah, I don't know how I saw it, but I saw it coming once all those paranormal little entities like Salem and all that stuff happened. All the creepy things is what made it where I knew. Nice little intro here as well, by the way.
Ghost hunters! Sorry. So you may prefer the basement. It's pretty spooky.
Spooky.
Worse, the Ghost Council's currently turning our home into a three-ring circle. Okay?
I'm gonna warn the
You can
family.
always get rid of the Ghost Council by having the Ghost Hunters come and capture them.
Okay?
Now, when you say get rid of the chins, do you mean like get rid of them?
Molly, why are you acting so weird? Why would I be acting weird? You're
Yeah, Crazy Molly's back. I like it.
sorry. She's
This
usually
episode
very
started
sensitive.
slow, by the way. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Very embarrassing.
I felt like it was
So, Molly, that basement was pretty
very
spooky.
disappointing
Funny
as an opening season premiere, but
Weirdly,
a ghost
I
hunter,
didn't see one single ghost.
I like it.
And also them.
Look at us. In our unabashed narrative.
Hey, give them a little bit of credit. At least they're having fun now without the chairman.
Keeping them around.
Humbly request that everyone go upstairs, please. Unless you want to get caught
Why
by
don't...
ghost
Okay,
attacks.
Scratch. I hate to tell you, but you're going to have to accept the responsibility of being a chairman of the Ghost Council.
Who are these guys?
Nightmares.
From the chairman.
If only he was around.
I know, right?
I want to be clear. I like you the least. The Jen's gotta leave now, like just your face.
What? How is this going to help? All you're gonna do is eat all the food, and that's I don't get it. But whatever. If there's no food, there's no barbecue. So I get it to a certain degree, but give me a break.
Seriously, will you guys please help me here?
We are having fun. No rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so Scratch,
Chairman.
you're gonna have to take on the responsibility of being chairman.
Your mind.
Hey.
Sucks, but it is what it is.
Responsibility. Yeah. Okay. Obviously.
Okay, so what are you gonna do as chairman?
Handle having no rules, and someone has to be in charge. Happy?
Okay, so he's
Well, you tricked me
gonna
into
be a
this
bit of
one.
a
Now you're stuck being my
lenient
advisor.
chairman.
To serve the chairman.
So we stay chummy to protect Scratch. Throw off his head.
Yeah,
Your friends
you gotta
close?
stay friends to protect your family. Haha.
Keeping them close seems like a no. You're still hugging a little too hard.
The Ghost and Molly McGee.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen before I take that off my ears.
Sensors I installed on the roof.
Whoa, that's some major spectral activity.
Chance, looks like we were right about this town. The ghost hunt is on.
Okay, this adds a whole new dynamic to the show. I didn't know what to quite expect coming into season 2. I thought maybe all the ghosts were going to be going around the city, just hanging out with the humans and stuff like that. That's what I thought the new paranormal was going to be. I literally thought they were just going to go around hanging out with humans and just enjoying being ghosts without the chairman there to tell them what to do and having scare reports and stuff like that. But on the other hand, I like the two. Granted, the episode, it started out so freaking slow. I hated the start to the episode. It was not a good start. But the second half, where we get this dynamic of Scratch having to take on the responsibility of being the new chairman, since he obviously hates to do anything, but he takes on the responsibility of being chairman and says, look, hey, somebody's got to do it. I've got to get these, nightmare ghost ghoul thingies out of here before, the ghost hunter chins figure out that this town is full of stuff. Granted, they still did, but still, that adds a heck of a dynamic to the show where Scratch is now the chairman and telling everybody what to do. It's weird, but for some reason, I feel like it's going to work out. Where that's going to go, I'm not 100% sure. Maybe being chairman kind of takes over his personality or something like that, or makes him where he ends up slowly getting into the position like the old chairman was and kind of rules over top of everyone and stuff like that. Which technically, it probably means that the old chairman got into power by ousting the previous chairman before him or her. Interesting concept right there. But then we get also add in the new dynamic of new neighbors. I did not think the new neighbors were way freaking too perfect to begin with. So I knew something had to be up with them, because I thought maybe they would just figure out there was a bunch of ghosts, and I don't know. But once, what's-his-face started telling Molly how they were going on cross-country tours of, Salem and the Gettysburg, and because, of course, Gettysburg, the Battle of Gettysburg, there's a lot of casualties during the Battle of Gettysburg. If I get the word Gettysburg out of my mouth, there's a lot of casualties, which means probably lots of ghosts. So you get Salem, you get Gettysburg, then you get all these various haunted places. So I was like, in my head, I know I didn't say nothing right away, but in my head I was like, okay, I see where this is going. This is going to be some sort of family that deals with the paranormal. And then it clicked in my head, they are freaking ghost hunters. And then lo and behold, that's what we get. The ghost, the revelation that they're ghost hunters, which really adds so much to the show. I really honestly didn't see it coming. I didn't know where this show was going to go after the first season. In fact, I started wondering if there was even going to be a second season, because honestly, it could have ended with the first season and been a good ending, but they dropped the second season on us, so yeah, here we are now. Other than that, I'm trying to think of where the show can go from here and where we're going to end up by the end of the season, because if I didn't see the last episode of Molly McGee happening the way it did last season, it gave me hope for a new season. And this is just, it throws such a wrench into what I thought was going to happen that I was like, so if this is not happening the way I planned, where can we go? So I'm presuming, obviously, the Chins are going to be able to hunt some ghosts, and I don't know exactly if that means Scratch is going to have to take on some sort of responsibility to where he has to save his ghost friends, or where, see, now I got other ideas in my head that's just popping in, like, when they capture one of these ghosts, where does that ghost go? Is it going to be like a Danny Phantom situation where they just get sucked into this like vacuum, or do they just disappear and no more afterlife? They're just done and stuff like that. Now I don't know where anything's gonna go. So now I'm curious about so many more different things. This episode, oh my gosh, this can go in 15 different directions. I have no idea now. Obviously Daryl's got a crush. Molly's kind of got a crush. I don't know how much she's crushing on him now that she knows they're ghost hunters. And, you know, Molly's dad, he's got a bit of a, you know, a bro bond going on with, you know, his neighbor now. And, oh, you know, Molly's mom has a bit of a, I guess, a chili fetish going on with her new neighbor. So they click together very well, but the whole ghost thing, that's the only thing separating them. So, oh my gosh, I keep thinking of new things. Then on top of that, that means there's got to be a backstory as to why they're ghost hunters and why they're doing what they're doing, and how did they get to the point where they are, to where they want to go and get the ghost so they can dispatch of the ghost. So there's so much that's happening though, and oh my gosh, there's just so many opportunities for episodes. It's just unreal in my opinion. They did a good job with this episode, especially the last 15 minutes. I think the last 15 minutes is where it shines. In my opinion, they could have rushed the first half and they could have did something else. Which technically they did. In the first half, they introduced the new neighbors. In the second half, we get the revelation that they're ghost hunters. So technically, it was kind of a 2-in-1 episode sort of situation. I don't know. Who cares, though? It is now time for me to shut up because I am running my mouth. I'm thinking of new things in my head that could be down the road. Let me know what y'all are thinking, though. That's the important part, is what y'all think of the episode. So let me know down there in those comments below. Hit the like, tickle to subscribe. Don't be texting and driving. And as Mr. Rogers always says,
and I like you as you are, I do.